Hey YouTube, it's Christina from Keystone Beauty here with my foundation face routine. Basically what I do with my face before I put my eye products on and my lip products on. So, it's going to be probably a little bit long because I'm not going to be editing. So let me get started. Alright, I washed my face with Crest Botanicals Detox Cleanser and used the moisturizer that I have from them too. So then I have a clean face. And then what I usually use for primer or base lately, for the past few months, is the Velvet Gel Silica Primer from Fyrinnae. I can't remember how to pronounce it. It's a brand I talked about before, and I believe I was told how to pronounce it, but I forgot. But I'll list it below. And it's like a gel base. It's pretty good, and it goes on really smoothly, and a little goes a long ways. So I just smooth it with my fingers. Normally with the primer, I use my fingers, just because it's easier for me. Sometimes I feel like a lot of the product can come off, or it doesn't go on your face from a brush when it comes to primers, so I just use my fingers. Obviously you need to make sure that your hands have been washed. I'm going to try to do this as quickly as I can, because I don't want it to be a super long video. But I thought since I was getting ready for work, I would show you what I do for my face. Plus I'm going to be doing a neutral look for today, which is kind of similar to my neutral look that I showed you in my last video tutorial. Alright, so you kind of let it soak in. I go like this to make it dry a little better. Because I'm in a hurry, I'm not going to do it perfectly. Then I'm going to use the Quest Botanicals Liquid Foundation. And I need about, I don't know, I actually need quite a bit for some reason. It's very sheer. I'm going to use my MAC 190 brush to put it on. And I just start going from, I always start from the chin, I don't know why, but I do. But then I kind of go like this. I don't really use concealer. I kind of do have an under eye concealer, but I usually do that. Actually, it just depends. If I forget or if I'm in the mood. I either put it before or after, but obviously today I'm putting on my under eye concealer brightener on after my foundation. And because my acne is clearing up, I don't feel as insecure to use a really sheer foundation like this foundation. So I used about 2 pumps. Now I need to use another 2, actually a little 3 pumps to finish the job. And I'm going to be quite honest, I feel like I'm running out of this foundation from Quest Botanicals a lot quicker than I want. I think I'm already halfway done with the bottle. I use it quite often, but I guess that's what happens when you use a natural foundation. You tend to want to use it more because it's better for you, but it's also a lot sheer and not as thick, so it's not going to last as long, which is actually quite disappointing. But once I'm done with it, I'll tell you how long it actually took me to use it, using it continuously. Okay, so I think that's kind of what, and I always just kind of go down the neck, and I just make sure everything is all blended well. And that's kind of what I do with my foundation lately. That's actually kind of what I do anyways if I use a different type of it on a different brand. But, okay. And then usually I let it sit a little bit. And then I'll use my HD High Definition Makeup Forever powder. And I'll usually use a more natural, cruelty-free version. But because I got this before I pledged cruelty-free, this is actually a very pricey product and I don't want to just not use it. So lately I've been using this. It's actually quite my favorite one when it comes to translucent powders. And it kind of just sets your foundation. I use this before blush because I like to, I don't know, I just like using it before blush. I don't like to go over my blush once I already put it on. So I put my translucent powder on first. Make sure you put it underneath your eye. which now that I'm thinking about it, because I do this when I'm on videos, I forget things, I didn't put my under eye concealer on, so I put that on too. I don't normally use first and then, but I've been using the All Natural Face vegan liquid concealer in Salmon for underneath my eye. I think it's pretty good. I think I don't know why, but it kind of dries weird. Like almost like, I can't explain it. Like it starts to peel off a little bit. Not my skin, but the product. If I just do it weird, I don't know what's up with it. It doesn't blend, super well. So you have to be careful with it. But I think it does a really good job, concealing anyways. So I use it anyways. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure if I'm gonna purchase again. But I'll do a separate review so I can get more detailed with it. Because I'm trying to give it more of a try before I decide how I truly feel about this product. Because I really like the All Natural Face brand. So, if you really like a brand, you don't want to dislike a product. But obviously everything doesn't work for you. Yeah, see, it's weird how it blends. But it kind of does the job. So now I need to obviously put on some more powder because I gotta set it. Right, and then I'm gonna be using the Pretty Addictions Big O blush. I've been using a lot of the products lately because I just got it and I really like her stuff. Alright, and then I just use a little bit. This is my e.l.f. brush, the e.l.f. contouring brush, but I use this for blush. I like it a lot. Because I don't know, it just kind of like evens the product on my skin. It just does a really good job. And I don't like to use too much because it's going to be a neutral look today. But yeah, that's basically what I do with my face before I start putting on other makeup. This is how I do my foundation, my blush, powders. Yeah, it's pretty easy, honestly, and I think it's a great system so far for me, because this brand from Fyrinnae, I'll link it below. I think it does a good job at keeping my makeup on and smoothing my skin. There's other ones I like to use too, but that's the one I've been using lately. But yeah, I hope you liked my updated foundation routine, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.